Trigonometric functions for angles of any magnitude. These are the formula of the angles of any magnitude for the second quadrant, or 180 degree minus theta. There is no change of any function here, but in the second quadrant, only sign is positive. For the third quadrant, we also have this following formula. Remember, the third quadrant is 180 degree plus theta. Remember, in the third quadrant, only tangent is positive. For the fourth quadrant, only cosine is positive. How about angles greater than 360 degree? Sine 360 n degree plus theta equals sine theta. Cosine 360 n degree plus theta equals cosine theta. Tangent of 360 n degree plus theta equals tangent theta for any angle, and n is a positive integer. For negative angles, sine negative theta equals negative sine theta. Cosine negative theta equals cosine theta, and tangent negative theta equals negative tangent theta for any angle theta. For complementary angles, sine 90 degree minus theta equals cosine theta, cosine 90 degree minus theta equals sine theta, and tangent 90 degree minus theta equals cotangent theta for any angle theta. Example 6. Express each of the following in terms of the same trigonometric function of an acute angle. A. Sine 160 degree, B. Cosine 251 degree, C. Tangent 338 degree. Here is the solution. For part A, sine 160 degree, remember that 160 degree is in the second quadrant, and here is the formula applied in the second quadrant. 160 degree is sine 180 degree minus 20 degree. So based on this formula, we will have this equals sine 20 degree. Remember, 20 degree is now an acute angle. For part B, cosine 251 degree. Remember that 251 degree is in the third quadrant. Since cosine 251 degree equals cosine 180 degree plus 71 degree, so here are the formulas applied in the third quadrant. We will choose this formula. So based on this formula, we will have negative cosine 71 degree. Remember, 71 degree is now an acute angle. Part C, tangent 338 degree. Remember that 338 degree is in the fourth quadrant. Since tangent 338 degree equals tangent 360 degree minus 22 degree, based on this formula, we will have negative tangent 22 degree. 22 degree is now an acute angle. Example 7. If sine theta equals 0.435, find the value of A. Sine pi minus theta, B. Sine pi plus theta, C. Sine 2 pi minus theta. And here is the solution. Part A, sine pi minus theta. Remember that pi minus theta is in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, we have this formula, and we will apply this formula. So, sine pi minus theta equals sine theta. Based on the question, sine theta equals 0.435. Part B, sine pi plus theta. Remember that pi plus theta is in the third quadrant. So using this formula in the third quadrant, we will have negative sine theta. So negative sine theta equals negative 0.435. Part C, sine 2 pi minus theta. 2 pi minus theta is in the fourth quadrant. So we will use this formula. So sine 2 pi minus theta equals negative sine theta. Since sine theta is 0.435, so negative sine theta equals negative 0.435. Example 8. Express each of the following in terms of the same trigonometric function of an acute angle. Part A, cosine 983 degree. Part B, cotangent 19 pi over 6. And here is the solution. Part A, cosine 983 degree. The angle 983 degree greater than 360 degree. Cosine 360 n degree plus theta equals cosine theta. Modify cosine 980 degree equals cosine 2 times 360 degree plus 263 degree. So from here, we will obtain cosine 260 degree. Remember that 263 degree is in the third quadrant. And also remember this following formula. Now we modify cosine 263 degree becomes cosine 180 degree plus 83 degree. It will be equals negative cosine 83 degree. 83 degree is an acute angle. Part B, cotangent 19 pi over 6. Remember that 19 pi over 6 is an angle greater than 2 pi. So we will modify this equals cotangent 12 pi over 6 plus 7 pi over 6. From here, we have cotangent 2 pi plus 7 pi over 6. In the angle greater than 360 degree or angle greater than 2 pi, tangent 2 pi n plus theta equals tangent theta. So from here we can derive cotangent 2 pi n plus theta equals cotangent theta. So using this formula, we will obtain cotangent 7 pi over 6. Okay, from here, 7 pi over 6 is in the third quadrant. So we will modify this to be cotangent pi plus pi over 6. Tangent pi plus theta equals tangent theta. From here, cotangent pi plus theta equals cotangent theta. Cotangent pi plus pi over 6 equals cotangent pi over 6. Pi over 6 is already an acute angle. Pi over 6 equals 30 degree. So cotangent 30 degree equals square root of 3. Example 9. Find the exact values of A. Tangent negative 750 degree, B. Cosecant negative 7 pi over 4. And here is the solution. For part A, tangent negative 750 degree. Remember that tangent negative theta equals negative tangent theta. So from here, we obtain negative tangent 2 times 360 degree plus 30 degree equals negative tangent 30 degree. The result will be negative 1 over 3 square root of 3. Part B. Cosecant negative 7 pi over 4. Since cosecant is the reciprocal of sine function, so it is easy to observe that cosecant negative 7 pi over 4 equals negative cosecant 7 pi over 4 equals negative cosecant 4 pi plus 3 pi over 4 equals negative cosecant pi plus 3 pi over 4. Pi plus 3 pi over 4 is in the third quadrant. So in the third quadrant, we have cosecant pi plus theta equals negative cosecant theta equals negative times negative cosecant 3 pi over 4. From here, we have cosecant 3 pi over 4. We will have that the cosecant 3 pi over 4 equals square root of 2. Example 10. Express each of the following in terms of sine theta, cosine theta, or tangent theta. Part A, tangent 90 degree plus theta. Part B, cosine 3 pi over 2 plus theta. So for part A, tangent 90 degree plus theta equals tangent 180 degree minus 90 degree plus theta. Tangent 180 degree minus 90 degree minus theta. So using the formula in the third quadrant, so we have negative tangent 90 degree minus theta. And remember, for complementary angle, tangent 90 degree minus theta is cotangent theta. So this will be negative cotangent theta. Remember that cotangent theta is the reciprocal of tangent. So we will have negative 1 over tangent theta. Part B, cosine 3 pi over 2 plus theta. Cosine 3 pi over 2 plus theta equals cosine 2 pi minus pi over 2 plus theta, because 2 pi minus pi over 2 equals 3 pi over 2. Now we will modify this to be cosine 2 pi minus pi over 2 minus theta. So we will use the formula for the angles greater than 360 degree or 2 pi. Based on the formula, we will have cosine pi over 2 minus theta. And from here, using the complementary angle, we have cosine pi over 2 minus theta equals sine theta.